destination of the dawn is not far off. Oh, we're not far off. Oh, we're not far off. Oh, we're not far off. Oh, traveler.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Didi, Didi, good morning.
Good
Welcome.
morning.
Shanti, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Yes, Om Shanti.
Om
Didi.
Shanti, everybody. How is everyone today?
Yes, everybody.
Healthy, happy, wealthy?
Yeah.
Very good, Mama. Very good.
Oh, wonderful. How wonderful. That's what I want to hear all the time.
Didi, today's Murli, a Baba's new child is already in this movie.
Huh?
Sister Tolu.
Huh?
Sister Tolu, a Baba's new child.
Huh?
Meditation course completed, and
Uh-huh.
yesterday she joined, and today also she already
Welcome. Welcome. Hmm? Very
Sister,
nice.
Good morning. Om Shanti. Thank you. Good morning,
Good
ma'am.
morning. Good morning.
Sister Tolu, your first time. Let me introduce Mama. Mama is our senior sister. The in Lagos Center. Mama came to Lagos, Nigeria in 1989 for service. So our headquarters sent her for service until now. Mama
Didi,
is
you are looking very. You're looking.
Please mute
Brother
yourself.
Gagan, let's see sister's pictures so that we know her.
Yeah, I already.
Let's see her face.
Let's see her face. Let her put on a video.
It is not me. It is sisters. She will do. Sister Tolu, everybody asking, please on your video. Okay. So no problem. At the end time, you can on your video when Murli finish. Okay, Didi. Now,
Anji.
yes. Yes, let's start, Murli.
Good morning. Good morning. Everyone,
Good morning, Murli. Good morning.
happy, healthy, wealthy, accumulating, lot of wealth for the future. Yes, wealth of knowledge, worldly wealth, health, everything. Yes.
Yes, Didi.
So let's start. Shall we?
Yes,
गीत
please.
लगाएंगे, योग करना है या क्या करना है?
दीदी गीत हो गया, सब कुछ हो गया.
हो गया?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll start the Murli today. The Murli of the, what date is today? Murli of the 14th of August 2020. So Baba is asking a question to all of you. So you give the answer for that. Baba says, the warning of time for you to become equal and complete. What does it mean? The warning of time is to become equal and complete. Huh? Is everybody feels that way? Or you think it's a long time to go? This warning is just ordinary. When Baba says something, he must mean it. Because the preparation has to be well before time. When the time will come, there will be so much of panicking. You won't be able to do anything. So why is giving us so much of time? What's the purpose? Purpose is that children, you be ready and then help others. Not just yourself. Help yourself. We've done that enough. Now work for others. You see? So at that time, you can imagine how many people will be crying for God. And all those troubles will come. Who is going to help them? We. Because we are already ready. Nothing will affect us. Because we have no fear. Nothing. We are happy and healthy. And we can run for service. We can help people. Whosoever needs help can help. You see, we are protected by God and well prepared for the time to come. See, Baba says it's better to be ready before time. So that at that time nothing is pulling you. Somebody is calling you from the back. You're disturbed. Nothing whatsoever. Because if you're not used to it, if you're not habitual of anything as such, last minute things will pull you. I give you an incident. We have one brother with us, myself and my sister, very regular, all the time, on time, every day, without missing even single day. That was the way we were. But brother was not all that active. Sometimes he comes, sometimes he doesn't. So one day we were going and he decided, oh well, I will come with you today. I feel like coming. Hmm? He said, oh, that's a pleasure. Come. Hmm? You won't believe it. We were so happy to take him with us that at last he thought about it, that he wants to come. And as soon as we were getting out of the house from the back door, the tap burst at that very point. It started running, the water was gushing out. I don't know how did that happen. He has to stop. We just moved because we have to go. We have got nothing to do with these things. But he has to stop to fix everything. He stayed there. Last minute, we were so happy that at last he thought he never wanted to come. But at that day, he said, okay, let me come with you today. I said, fine. Okay, we were very happy to take him with us. We are getting out of the house. We two stepped out. As soon as we were stepping out, there was a blow. You could see the water coming out the tap. I don't know what system got burst. And it was flooding. He said, you go. I have to stay back and take care of it. Because this was not his routine. So in God's house, you can't do things last minute. Things will stop. Why is he here for so long? To prepare us for this time. You see? So those who don't care, so last minute, something or the other will happen to stop. Because they did not respect God. They did not care for Him. They think, well, who says He's God? Let it be. I'm not bothered. Okay, it's your good. And as our discipline was there, we were at the center. He was calling this and that and getting it settled. See, last minute. But if you're ready, Baba will take you smoothly. He make the way for you. Come, child, come, come. You're worthy of it. You deserve. See, That's why Baba says it's a warning of time. Time is bad and the end is coming. Write it down. End is coming. God has declared it. Whether you trust Him or you don't, it's up to you. But if you want to accompany Him, you have to be ready. Otherwise, something or the other will crop up and will stop. This is a system. You see, when we don't care for things, then they really backfire. Okay, so that's why Baba is saying the time is coming, children, children, be ready. Did all of those who have people have died in this virus? Did they know that? Were they ready for it? Just like that. Just like that. How many? How many? No count. Even we did not know this was going to happen. But we knew that the tough time is coming. We have been warned for it well before time. Children, end is coming. Now we have to return hope. A new world order has to come on this earth now. This world is not worth living. It's not worth living for my children. Being the supreme, I have to create a better world for all of you because I love you. Do we love him the same? So take God's help. He's helping us now. He will not beg you. He is very high class. He will not beg you and repeat time and again, come, come, come. Why don't you come? Why don't you come? No. It's your go. You have to think about it. Then things will. Then you are laughing. You will be in the new world order. You'll be a deity, divine. Baba's Murli is of the 14th, 8, 2020. Essence, sweet children, the Father has come to decorate you. The Father has come to decorate you with the jewels of knowledge and take you back home with Him. Guaranteed, take you back home with Him. First, He will decorate you with those jewels of knowledge. So there is no fear for us, no fear. What will happen? How will happen? We are not panicking. We know we are going home. You already come and go. We know where our home is. And we know what we leave body go. We are not going to go astray, here and there, wanderers. No, straight. Sweet children, the Father has come to decorate you with the jewels of knowledge and take you back home with Him. Then He will send you to your kingdom. You're not an ordinary human being. Huh? We are the rulers of the world. We are the deities, the divine deity. So Baba says, take you back home with him, then he will send you to your kingdom. So can you imagine? You are establishing a kingdom for yourself, creating a kingdom for yourself. Then he will send you to your kingdom, therefore remain in the infinite happiness of this. Have love for only the one Father. Have love for only the one Father. Question. What is the basis of making your dharana strong? What is the basis of making your dharana, means inculcation, strong? Answer. In order to make your dharana strong, always make it firm. Always make it firm within yourself that whatever happened today was good, and that it will happen again after a cycle. That's why we are here. We have the surety of time because it repeats identically. So God is the one who is telling us. Now is the time to return home and can come back in your new kingdom. But you have to get ready for it. Prepare your own kingdom with your own qualities, with your own beauty. Hmm? So Baba says, in order to make your dharana strong, always make it firm within yourself that whatever happened today was good and that it will happen again after a cycle. Good. Whatever has happened also happened a cycle ago. It's repeating. So why not to believe in it? Because it has to happen every cycle, whether you want it or not. This is how the cycle is. Happened today was good, and that it will happen again after a cycle. Whatever has happened also happened a cycle ago. Nothing new. This war took place 5,000 years ago, and it will definitely take place again. This haystack has to be destroyed. This haystack has to be destroyed. Constantly remain in the awareness of the drama in this way, and your dharana will continue to become strong. Your inculcation of virtues and qualities will continue to become strong because it's going to happen again. It has happened before. Song. The resident of the faraway land has come to the foreign land. This is not our land. Our land is now we are establishing again, building it up because we were there before and it's coming back. Om Shanti. You children also previously came from the faraway land into this foreign land. So foreign land you cannot say is my home, my land. It's foreign. So our home is up above the soul world. That's where we belong, where we come to this land. This becomes our kingdom. Foreign land. You are now unhappy in this foreign land. You are now unhappy in this foreign land because it's a foreign land. It's not your own. This is why you call out to be taken back to your land, your home. This is, Baba says, this is why you call out to be taken back to your land, your home. You were the ones who called out, were you not? You were the ones who called out. Is anybody happy today? Calling upon God all the time. If it's our land, why would it trouble us? If we belong here, it's my home, but it's not. It's a foreign land. So he has come to take us back home. You have been remembering him for a long time, and so the Father also comes with great happiness. He knows that he is going to his children. Why is happy? Because he knows he is going to his children. And children also have come to know. Now Father is coming, bringing all the happiness for us. Sorry. His children. I will take the children who have been burnt by sitting on the fire of lust, back home with me and send them to their kingdom. I will take the children who have been burnt by sitting on the fire of lust back home with me and send them to their kingdom. So we have a kingdom of our own. We did not know that. So he has come to take us back to our kingdom. I am decorating you with knowledge for that. See, kingdom means kingdom. At the moment, what are we? What are we? Who will tell me? Do we have a kingdom? We are beggars, impure, dirty, not worthy to that kingdom where we belong to. So the Father has come. Before we take us back, he has to purify us, clean us, make us pure and clean, and then they take us back to our kingdom. You children should be even happier than the Father. You children should be happier than the Father. Since the Father has come, you should belong to him. You should love him a great deal. How kind he is. You should love him a great deal. He has mercy on you. Baba explains to you every day. It is the soul that speaks. Baba, you have come after 5,000 years passed by. 5,000 years, according to the drum. We are receiving treasures of great happiness. We are receiving now the treasures of great happiness. Baba, you are filling our aprons. Baba, you are filling our apron. You are taking us back to our home, the land of peace, and will then send us to our kingdom. First, we'll go to the land of peace, at least relax for a while. We have been beaten up a lot by all this negativity, which has come within us. We have become vicious. And what we were? Divine. That's why we are beaten up. So you are taking us back to our home, the land of peace, and will then send us to our kingdom. Therefore, there should be such infinite happiness. The Father says, I have to come to this foreign kingdom. The Father's part is very sweet and wonderful, and especially so when he comes into this foreign land, especially. So when he comes into this foreign land, he comes into this foreign land to release us, take us back home. Only you now understand these aspects. Only you now know these, understand these aspects. This knowledge will then disappear. There is no need for it there. But when you have become that what you were, then you don't need this knowledge. You are the same what you were. You have become that. Disappear, there is no need for it there. Baba says, you have become so senseless. You have become so senseless. Although you are actors in this drama, you don't know the Father. How senseless we have become. The Father. You have forgotten the Father who is Karan Karavan Har. and you have forgotten what he does and what he inspires you to do. What he does before, what he did, what he does now, and how he inspires you to do the same again. He left us so happy, healthy, wealthy, everything. We were the rulers of the world. Nothing was lacking in our kingdom. Perfect happiness, perfect heaven on earth. Now what this one has become? Hell. Sheer hell. He comes to make the entire old world into heaven and to give knowledge. He is the ocean of knowledge. We never knew we are sitting in hell. We thought this is what we are. This is how the world has to be. Crying, 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 calling upon God all the time. It means there would have been a better world, no? Because if we were not happy, there must have been a better world. He is the ocean of knowledge. Therefore, he definitely carries out the task of giving knowledge. He's the ocean of knowledge. He also inspires you to do the same. Give everyone the message. This is what we have to do. We have to do for our fellow beings, for our fellow brothers and sisters. If we don't pass them the message, they will miss the heaven. Beautiful word. The one he has come to establish for all of us. He does not discriminate who should be there and who shouldn't be. It's your desire. You have to work for it. If you desire, if your desire is there, you can be there. Giving knowledge. He also inspires you to do the same. Give everyone the message that the Father says to everyone. Renounce the consciousness of your body. That is the message. And because of that body consciousness, we have lost everything. We have lost everything. We were the children of God. And now what we have become? You can ask yourself. Conscious of your body and remember me. Renounce the consciousness of your body and remember me, and your sins will be absorbed. I am giving you Shirima. All are sinful souls. All are sinful souls at the moment. Not even one pure soul in this world at the moment. All are sinful souls. At this time, the whole tree is tamo pradhan, totally degraded. It has reached the stage of total decay. When fire breaks out in a bamboo jungle, everything is completely burnt and destroyed. Bomb. Will anything remain? Destroyed. Where would you find water in a jungle to put out a fire? This old world is also to be set on fire. The Father says, nothing new. Nothing new. It happens every cycle of 5,000 years. It happens in every cycle. Nothing new. The Father continues to give you very good points which you should note down. Giving you very good points which you should note down. The Father has explained that all other founders of religions simply come to establish their own religion. but they do not solve the problems of the whole world. They just establish their own religion. What about others? Who's going to take care of them? Is there is one religion only? How many religions are there? That's why there is a war. Struggle is going on. Should note down, the father has explained that all other founders of religion simply come to establish their own religion. They cannot be called prophets of or messengers, etc. They cannot be called prophets or messengers, etc. This has to be written with great tact. You just can't go and tell people straight away, just like that. No, this has to be done. This has to be with a great tact, to be written with great tact. Shiv Baba explains to the children, all are children, all are brothers. So all Baba's children are brothers, no matter what religion you belong to. All these religions have come afterwards. That is in Kali Yuga, Iron Age. We were in Golden Age. It's not Golden Age now, it's an Iron Age. All religious leaders have come. Why? Because there was so much of irreligiousness. People were fighting, killing each other. Those religious leaders could not bring peace. So Baba has, the God, the Father has brought Shiv Baba, explains to the children, all are children, all are brothers. It's one thing we needed to know all the time. And we all are the children of one Father, and we all are brothers. That's all. On every picture and written on every picture and written material, you must definitely write, Shiv Baba explains this. It's not a religious father. He is God, the Father of all souls. And the first and the foremost thing we need to know that we are not these bodies. Bodies are perishable. Souls are imperishable. So is the part filled within the soul. So he's reminding us, go back to that. It's still there. Emerge. It's a game of merge and emerge. So what is merged? Emerge that. The Father has come to remind us what we were, who we were. So I have come to escort you back to your kingdom. Written material, you must definitely write. Shiv Baba explains this. It's not a human being. Shiv Baba explains this. The Father says, children, I have come to establish the golden aged deity religion which has 100% happiness. 100% happiness. Percent happiness. Peace, purity. Peace and purity. Where there is peace and purity, what else you want? There is no fight, no religiousness, no you and me. We all are one. We belong to one. Peace and purity. This is why it is called heaven. Can call this one heaven? Does it look to you? Is heaven? There is no name or trace of sorrow there. Heaven means there is no name and trace of sorrow there. However, I become the instrument to inspire the destruction of all the other religions, because it's too much irreligiousness. Each one is asking, come to our religion, come to our religion. Forgotten God, being the father of all. Hmm? Now he is uniting the whole world again. He says, I am the one. I am establishing heaven for all of you. I don't need to live in heaven. It's for you children. I want you to enjoy. Hmm? This is why it is called heaven. There is no name or trace of sorrow there. However, I become the instrument to inspire the destruction of all the other religions, means all this negativity, whatever has come in human beings. Hmm? In the golden age, there is just the one religion. That is the new world. Only one religion. Whosoever is there belongs to that. That is the new world. I inspire the old world to be destroyed. This world has to be destroyed. Otherwise, there can never be peace. No way. There's so much of bitterness, viciousness, too much impurity. Caste, color, creed, religion, relation, gender, nationality, all these things, too much mess. In the golden age, there is just the one religion. That is the new world. I inspire the old world to be destroyed. No one else does this business. This is my business. So I have to do this. But there is a specific time for me to come. I cannot be there all the time. I establish and I go. But you make it hell. It's not me. It's you yourself. Bring all those discriminations of caste, color. It is said that destruction takes place through Shankar. Shankar, who is the embodiment of destruction. Vishnu is the dual form of Lakshmi and Narayan. Vishnu is known as God, God and Goddess. There will be a kingdom of God and Goddess. Prajapita Brahma also exists here. He is changing from an impure human to a pure angel. You see, the words are there, but we never understand the meaning of it. Does it look to you this world is like angelic world? Is there anyone angel in this world? Can you see? Can you point out anyone that he is an angel? Do we know what angel means? This is why it is said, the deity Brahma through whom the deity religion is established. This Baba becomes the first prince of the deity religion. This Brahma Baba becomes the first prince of the deity religion. He became the chariot for God. And God sat in his chariot and changed the whole world, made it heaven from hell. There's a cry for a heaven, for a better world. There's a cry for it. Now he has come. Because being our Father, who else can help us? We've been calling upon him. Father, come, come, come. Therefore, establishment takes place through Brahma and destruction takes place through Shankar. The pictures, the old, you see, if you want to move into a new house, the old one has to be destroyed. Has to be finished. Only then you will enjoy the new house, no? And the land, the ground has to be the same. The ground cannot change, the land cannot change, but a new heaven will be built, new houses will be built, made of gold and silver. That is heaven. That is what God has come to establish. He is the Father who established heaven. Heavenly God the Father. Therefore, establishment takes place through Brahma and destruction takes place through Shankar. The pictures have to be displayed. These pictures have been created for them to be explained. No one knows the meaning of them. The meaning of the discourse of self-realization has also been explained to you. The meaning of the discourse of self-realization. Because the world cannot come unless I transform myself. It can only be mine when I have this discourse of self-realization. That I have to transform myself to be the part of that world. Others' transformation cannot effect. It is their transformation, it is their work. My transformation is my. The meaning of the discourse of self-realization has been explained to you. The Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, knows the beginning, knows the beginning, the middle, and the end of the world, which none of us know. Does anybody know? If anyone has known it today, it would have been a heaven. Look at the bombs. What are they? To destroy the old one. The new one has to be built, no, before the old one is destroyed. We are the children of God. We calling upon Him. How can He destroy us without building a new world for us? This world is not worth living. It's going to be destroyed. If they don't do anything to those bombs, they'll burst by themselves. They blow. So now they have been there. They have been created by us human beings to destroy ourselves. He has the knowledge. He has all the knowledge. Therefore, He is the spinner of the discus of self-realization. He knows that only He can give you this knowledge. He knows that only He can give you this knowledge. What's happening to the world? We are just wondering why all these things are created. Don't we want to live? Do we want to die? We want a better world. We want a better life. So why they are built? For who? Hmm? There must be bad people then. Baba would not say that he has to become like a lotus flower. In the golden age, you live like a lotus flower, living in the mud and yet untouched by a drop of mud on it. Blossomed, fully blossomed up from the water, from the dirt underneath, untouched. This isn't said of sannyasis. How many sannyasis are there in the world? Unlimited. What are they doing for the world? What have they done? They go off into the forest. What sannyasis do? Instead of changing, bringing any transformation, they go to the forest for their own finance. The father also says that they were pure and satopradhan at first, these sannyasis. They supported Bharat with their power of purity when they had the purity in them. There is no other land as pure as Bharat was. Not now, as Bharat was. The most vicious place now in the world. Most vicious. Just as there is praise of the Father, so there is praise of Bharat. When Lakshmi and Narayan used to rule Bharat, it was heaven. It was heaven. Where did they then go? Where did they then go? Only you know this, because the Father is telling us. He is the knowledgeful one. He is the knowledge. It doesn't enter anyone else's intellect that those deities became worshippers while taking 84 births. You see, 84 births. Can you imagine a child, 1 year old, and have the 84th birth? How old is he now? Is there a sign of his childhood there, or even young age? He has become old now, 84 years gone by, when the heaven was there on earth. 84 births, not years, 84 births, 5,000 years to be precise. You now, ordinary human beings are, you now are ordinary, now. You now full of knowledge that you are becoming worthy of worship deities and that you will become worshippers. You now have full knowledge that you are becoming worthy of worship deities and that you will then become worshippers again. Those in the pictures, worshippers. Ordinary human beings. Human beings are human beings. You will become ordinary human beings. You were ordinary. You have become ordinary. But human beings are human beings. There are no different types of human beings like those in the pictures. They have created. Like pictures they have created. All of those pictures belong to the path of devotion. You know, like what you call it, devils. They are creating such pictures on the path of devotion. Bad people. Your knowledge is incognito. Nobody knows about this knowledge. Not everyone will take this knowledge. Not everyone will take this knowledge. Only those who are the leaves of this deity tree will take this knowledge. It's a tree. God is the seed of that tree. There were deities. There were a deity religion before. Those who believe in others will not listen to this knowledge. Those who have gone into other religions, they will not listen to this knowledge. That they will not even think that God is speaking. Only those who worship Shiva. Shiva is the God, the Father of all. No discrimination. No discrimination. Father of all. This deity religion, knowledge. Those who believe in others will not listen to this knowledge. Only those who worship Shiva and the deities will come here. Those who worship Shiva and became deities, they will come here. Because he has come to establish a deity religion once again. We are the ones. We were deities. And now we have become Shudra, untouchable, degraded. Come here. First of all, they worship me, and then when they become worshippers, they even worship themselves. Therefore, you now have the happiness that Happiness, the happiness that having become worshippers from being worthy of worship, you are now once again becoming worthy of worship. Worthy of worship. You are becoming again. Now you have become worshipper from worthy of worship. Now he has come to make you worthy of worship again. People celebrate with so much happiness. The happiness with which people celebrate here is only temporary. There you have constant happiness in golden age. You will have constant happiness, no trace of sorrow. Do we want sorrow? Let alone whether it's there or whatever is there. But do we want sorrow? Ask yourself, put a hand on your heart. Do you want sorrow? Who wants sorrow? Huh? With so much of happiness, the happiness with which people celebrate here is only temporary. There you have constant happiness. Deep Mala is not really for invoking Lakshmi. Deep Mala takes place at the coronation. None of the festivals that are celebrated now existed there. Exist there. None of the festivals that are celebrated now, they're celebrating them, which is gone past, exist there. There is happiness and only happiness. This is the only time when you know the beginning, the middle, and the end. Beginning, middle, and the end. It's the time factor. This is the only time you come to know about everything. Otherwise, why this thing is happening? Why that thing is happening? Why the world is like that? They don't know. Now God has to come, who is the knower of the three aspects of time. He comes and tells us the time we are passing through and the time we were in. And particularly, He is going to take us back into a golden age, heaven. Otherwise, there shouldn't be this name of heaven. There is a contrast of heaven and hell. Why hell is known as hell? There must be a difference, no? Two things, hell and heaven. Does it look like heaven? Sannyasis have Hatha Yoga, whereas this is Raja Yoga. They are having penance, Hatha, going to the jungle. In here, you're living in the family. You're so royal. Just remember God and do good things. Love all. Love thy neighbor as yourself. Who said that? It's him. The father says on every page, you must definitely write Shiv Baba's name somewhere on the page so that they know it's not a human being who is working at the back of it. It's God and God Himself, God Shiva, the Father of all souls. Shiv Baba is explaining to you, us children, all the incorporeal souls sitting here are in their corporeal forms. The home is empty. All souls have come down now. And they are in the incorporeal form. They are in their corporeal form. We were incorporeal when we were in heaven, when we were divine. Therefore, the Father also has to explain through a corporeal form. He has to take a corporeal body, corporeal form to talk to us. Because we are not soul conscious anymore. We have forgotten our real self. He says, consider yourselves to be souls and remember me. Now he's giving us a message. If you want to go back to your incorporeal state, hmm, then you have to remember me. eh? All the incorporeal souls sitting here are in their corporeal forms. Therefore, the Father also has explained through a corporeal form. He says, consider yourselves to be souls and remember me. God Shiva speaks to the children. He himself present here. He himself is present here. The main point should be written down in a book. So clearly, the main point should be written down in a book so clearly that everyone who reads it will automatically understand this knowledge. It's meant for all souls, all human beings, one to all. Huh. Because these are the versions spoken by God Shiva, they will enjoy reading them. This is something for intellects to do. Intellect has to work now. Baba has to take a body on loan in order to give you this knowledge. He has to take a body. He doesn't have a body of his own. God doesn't have a body. That's why he's known as Supreme Being, the Supreme Soul, the Father of all souls. We take body. He doesn't. He incarnates to sort this world out when we make the mess of it. Give you this knowledge. This knowledge is also listening. Huh? This this soul is Brahma Baba, whose body he incarnated. This soul is also listening. You children should have a great deal of intoxication. Great deal of intoxication. God, we are dealing with God. God is talking to them. Our beloved most Father, the purest being. There should be great love for the Father. This is his chariot. This is the last of this one's many births, the chariot. He has entered this one. You become Brahmins through Brahma, and you then change from ordinary humans into deities. First you became Brahmins through Brahma. It's the mouth progeny of God. This picture is so clear. Keep a photograph of yourself and above it or next to it also have a double crowned photograph of yourself because you are a double crowned prince, a ruler of golden age. We are becoming like that through the power of yoga. Nami comes to the point, power of yoga. Yoga means link, connection with God, so that you can imbibe what is he telling. Because this knowledge is not easy. Huh? Shiv Baba is up above. By remembering him, we change from ordinary humans into deities. This is absolutely clear. Nobody can doubt. Nobody can raise any question. Even if they do, who will listen? It's their problem, not God's problem. This is absolutely clear. You should have a book with colored illustrations so that people become happy when they see them. Have some printed that are not too expensive for the poor, so that the poor can also study this knowledge. You can reduce the size of the pictures by first making them small and then even smaller, as long as the significance in them is included. See, he has mercy on each one of his child. He won't say, ignore the poor ones or ignore the bad ones, ignore the vicious ones. He cannot do it. Everyone is remembering God. You think poor or vicious one don't remember God? The time comes. If you do bad, there will be a bad time for you. Then who will you remember? Him. When you won't be able to sort the things out for yourself. You're struggling and suffering. This is what is happening in the world today. Everyone is calling upon God because they know He is the only one. He is the only one who can bring salvation for us all. And He'll sort everybody out, surely. So He's thinking of the poor and even the bad people, the significance of them. Okay. He's trying to help. Brahmins, Baba says, have the picture of Krishna on their Gita and the picture of Trimurti. The picture of God of the Gita is the main one. Have the picture of Krishna on their Gita and the picture of Trimurti Shiva on our Gita. And it will be easy to explain to others. Brahmins, the children of Prajapita Brahma, exist here. Prajapita Brahma cannot exist in the subtle region. They say salutations to the deity Brahma, salutations to the deity Vishnu. But who are deities? Who are deities? Who are the real ones? Can we point out now? The only picture. Where are the souls? Deities used to rule here. There used to be deitism. You have to explain all these things very clearly. See, can anybody give you that much of clarity about the things what's happening in the world? Nobody knows. Everybody's crying, calling upon God. He's the only one. And He's around. And we all can feel Him. That's why we are here. We are not sitting here because so and so is here, so and so is here. That's why I'm here. No. I'm getting comfort. I'm getting happiness. I'm getting what I want to, which I never did. Everybody is sitting with their own experience. I'm not sitting here because you are happy and I can be happy. Who says? Things very clearly. Brahma becomes Vishnu and Vishnu becomes Brahma. Both are here. You have the pictures, therefore you can explain them. First of all, prove who Alpha is and everything else will be proved. Everything else will be proved. Alpha, A, God. Who is He? What is He? When does He come? What does He do? It has to be clear to us. You have many points to explain. All others come to establish their own religions. Nobody, and not the whole world, believes in Hinduism or Christians or whatever, their priests and all those things. No. But in God, every soul, remember, think of it. God, God, God. The Father inspires both establishment and destruction. The Father inspires both establishment and destruction. Of course, Everything happens according to the drum. Brahma can speak, but can Vishnu speak? No. Brahma becomes Vishnu. It's the same soul. When he's impure, he's Brahma. When he becomes pure, he becomes Vishnu, a deity. What could he say in the subtle region? What could he say in the subtle region? Vishnu. All of these matters have to be understood. When you understand all of these things here, you are then transferred to a higher class. Then you are transferred to a higher class. You then go to another class. You are not just going to stay in the incorporeal world. You then have to come down number wise in this world, physical. There is just one foremost point that has to be emphasized. It happened like this a cycle ago too. So nothing new. There's nothing that you cannot understand. You can. The memories are there. Those who are there, they have. They can understand. And that's why they are sitting here. Not the whole world is coming here. Not all religions are coming here. Those who have understood the cycle before, they are the ones coming. Such points also emerge then whatever happens today is good and it will happen again after a cycle. Whatever happened today is good and it will happen again after a cycle. Good. Become strong by continuing to imbibe in this way. Baba has told you to print in the magazines. The war that will take place is nothing new. Ah, wait, the war has to come. Hasn't come yet. This is nothing. It's a fraction of that war. Continue to imbibe. Place nothing new. It is also place 5,000 years ago. Only you understand these things. People outside cannot understand these things. People outside. So we have to explain everything. See how Baba is explaining step by step so that everybody can understand. Those who belong there. God Shiva speaks to the children. When such words are written everywhere, they will come and understand. God speaks to the children. So if you know God is Shiva and you are his child, you will come and listen what the Father is saying. But if you are belong to any other religion or cult, you will not listen. Won't care. Who says he's God? Huh? The name Prajapita, Brahma, Kumars and Kumaris is written here. Brahmins are created through Prajapita Brahma. It is said salutations to the Brahmins who are to become deities. Only the salutations to the Brahmins who are to become deities. Clap. See, you are the Brahmin. Salutations to you that you have recognized the Father, you have recognized the time, you have recognized your role. How lucky you are. You are going to be in heaven once again. A beautiful word is waiting for you. They will come and understand. The name Prajapita, Brahma, Kumars and Kumaris is written here. Brahmins are created through Prajapita Brahma. Prajapita Brahma means the father of humanity. It is said Salutation to Brahmins who are to become deities. Salutation. Which Brahmins? You can explain to Brahmin priests who the children of Brahma really are. Prajapita Brahma has so many children. Therefore, they must definitely have been adopted here. Here. Those who belong to your clan will understand this. Those who belong to your clan will understand these things very well. No problem. Very well. They'll sit here like me, not move, like all of you. Unshakable, immovable. Understanding makes you do that. Once you have burnt your hand with the fire, you think you will ever try again? If somebody is forcing you to put your hand in the fire, you fight with that person. Why? Because you know the feelings. You know the truth. This is what it is. The ones who have been there, they know it. And they're sitting. They cannot go anywhere else. They know. So Baba is here for everyone. He says, I'm the father of all. I have to realize that what he's saying is right. I was there and I'm going to be there. Then it will happen. You have become the father's children. Huh? Those who belong to your clan will understand these things very well. You have become the father's children. The father even adopts Brahma. Otherwise, where would someone with a body emerge from? Only you Brahmins will understand these things. Sannyasis will not. In Ajmer, there are Brahmin priests, whereas in Haridwar, there are just sannyasis everywhere. There are Brahmin guides, but they are greedy, not real ones. For money, there are some Brahmin. Where? Baba says there are some Brahmin guides, but they are greedy for money. Tell them, you are physical guides. Now become spiritual guides. We are the spiritual guides. The spirit is the one who lives forever and ever and ever. Imperishable, indivisible, invisible. You too are called guides. They don't understand. Understand what Pandava army means. Baba is the head of the Pandavas. He says, children, constantly remember me alone and you will be absolved. And you will be absolved of your sins and you will go home. See, only the Father can say that. Then there will be the huge pilgrimage to the land of immortality. The pilgrimage to the incorporeal world will be such a huge one. Everyone. Such a huge one. All souls will try there like there. All souls will fly there like a swarm of insects. Like a swarm of insects. When a queen bee goes somewhere, all other bees follow her. It is a wonder. All souls will also go like a swarm of mosquitoes. There is the procession of Shiva. All of you are brides, and I, the bridegroom, have come to take you all back home. I, the bridegroom. Shiva. You have become dirty. He says, you have become dirty. This is why I am decorating you before I take you back home with me. How can I take dirty bride? I'm the purest one. So I have to purify you, decorate you before I take you with me. Those who don't decorate themselves will experience punishment. There you are. They will return home, of course, in the soul world, but after the punishment, and have lost the kingdom as well. Everyone has to return home. Everyone has to return home. When people sacrifice themselves at Kashi, they experience so much punishment in just a second. Hmm? Human beings continue to cry out. It will be the same here. It will be the same there. They will feel as though they are experiencing the sorrow and punishment of many births. You know, Kashi Kalvat, they used to jump in a well. There was something which will cut them into pieces. They made it in such a way that whosoever fall will fall on that knife kind of thing. I don't know what to call it. As soon as they fell on it, instantly they feel the pain of it. And after that, done. The soul left the body. But that point, they fell on that knife, that strong knife they fixed in the well. They feel the pain. That's it. Their punishment is finished. The soul has returned home. No return. No return. Only punishment. Because they did not listen to the Father. They didn't do anything about it. So as soon as somebody hits you with the knife, you feel instant. After that, dead, finished. In 1 second. Doesn't take long for the soul to leave body. But before it leaves the body, feel the punishment. Feel the pain of for a second. So Baba says it will feel as though they are experiencing the sorrow and punishment of many births. In one birth, they will settle the whole account. The more punishment you experience, the lower the status you claim. This is why Baba says, settle your karmic accounts with the power of yoga. Please, please have mercy on yourself. Settle your account. Accounts with the power of yoga. Continue to accumulate the power of remembrance. Knowledge is very easy. Now perform every act while being accurate in knowledge. Now perform every act being accurate in knowledge. Donate knowledge to those who are worthy. When a donation of money is made to a sinful soul, the one who made the donation is affected. The sinful soul, the one who makes the donation, is also affected. Is affected. He too becomes a sinful soul. You must never donate money to people who will then go and commit sin with it. Please note down this point. It's very, very deep. So Baba says you must never donate money to people who will then go and commit sin with it. There are many people in the world ready to give to sinful souls. Do they know they are sinful souls? If they know, would they give? But they don't know because they are asking, begging. They're having mercy on them. If you have mercy for someone, you given him the money. He gone and had to the pub and had a drink. He was pretending that is a sin for you now. After doing that, if he committed something bad, it's all gone on your account. So Baba says you must never donate money to people who will then go and commit sin with it. There are many people in the world ready to give a sinful soul. There are many people in the world who are ready to give, huh, to give a sinful soul. Therefore, you must no longer do that. Be very aware. In fact, you don't need to. If you want to do it, donate it for good work. God's task. Acha, acha, to the sweetest beloved, long lost, now found children, to the sweetest beloved. Is everybody sleeping or listening? Hello, Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, we're here, Didi, we're
I
here.
hope you are not dozing off, all of you. It's a big,
No,
long
we're
Murli.
here, Didi, we're listening,
But I
we're
can
here with
tell
you.
you,
Om Shanti, Didi.
my God, even I tell you, I have heard this Murli as strong as that first time in my life.
Yes,
I haven't
yes,
heard
yes.
Baba speaking this Murli before. So maybe it might be too strong for you, any of you, I don't know, newcomers as well. But that is the truth. Take it as the truth. God is our salvation. He is
Yeah,
our eternal Father. He is the beloved most. He has come to settle us down for a better world, for a better life. He is the only merciful one. Nobody has mercy on anyone. He is the only mercy. Because he thinks we are his children as souls. In a physical way, we are different. We all are different. We have our own background, our own accounts. But now, everyone's account can be the same. We all can be the part of that heaven. The heaven is making it for us. Beautiful. You'll be there very soon. It won't take long now. Condition of the world is very bad and is around us. It's just there. That's why he spoke this Murli. Very strong Murli. If God cannot tell you the truth, who will? Tell me. And is God is not your father, everyone's father? Is he not? Can anybody deny God is not my father? So how father can make his children suffer? How? Is it possible? Can you call him a father? So that's why he has to be honest and open. If he doesn't tell us, we are going to struggle and suffer. And we're going to blame him. Then nothing can be done. At that moment, nothing can be done. Whatever you want to do it now.
Now or never.
He's our savior. He's our well-wisher. He's establishing the new world, and now is the time. There is no other time. Because the condition of the world itself is very bad. All the preparation of destruction is there. Who can stop it? If you don't burst these bombs, they will burst itself. Natural calamities will come and make them burst. The fires and all those things. Because end means end. We are right at the time. End time. That's why God is here. And even He is here for how long? He's invoking His children, come, please come, come, come. There is a fixed time for me as well, no? I can't wait for everyone. You should know what you need to do. See? So Baba is saying now, Acha, people in the world, there are many people in the world ready to give to sinful souls. Therefore, you must no longer do that, Acha. To the sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, Bap Dada. The spiritual father says namaste to the spiritual children, and the spiritual children
Spiritual
says
children
namaste
say
and good
namaste.
Namaste.
morning
Good
to the
Morning.
spiritual
Good morning to the spiritual father.
beloved
Om
most
Shanti.
father, beloved most father. Essence to for dharna. Now note down. Now perform every act while being accurate in knowledge. Please note it down. Now perform every act while being accurate in knowledge. Only donate to those, only donate to those who are worthy. He's not stopping you. If you need to help someone, do it. But only donate to those who are worthy. Do not have any give and take of money, etc. Don't. There won't be any return. Do not have any give and take of money, etc. with sinful souls. He's warning us with sinful souls. Settle your past karmic accounts with the power of yoga. He's telling us the way. He's a merciful Father, you see. Settle your past karmic accounts with the power of yoga. There is no other way. No other. Number 2, in order to maintain infinite happiness, in order to maintain infinite happiness, talk to yourself. Don't talk to others. Oh, why Baba said like this? Why Baba is so sweet? No, Baba is Baba. You say whatever you like. He is going to be what he is. He's not going to change just because of you. He is the truth, Father. He is the truth, whether we like it or not. So Baba says, talk to yourself. You have come to give us the treasures of infinite happiness. You are filling our aprons. We will first go with you to the land of peace and then to our kingdom. Kingdom. We will go with you to the land of peace first and then to our kingdom. Blessing. May you be a victorious Mahavir, not ordinary. You have to be very strong, Mahavir. May you be a victorious Mahavir who invokes Maya, the enemy, with the awareness of your victory every cycle. That you have been victorious every cycle over Maya. Maya cannot defend. Maya cannot defeat you. No way. Then victorious Mahavir, he's calling us victorious Mahavir. Children are not afraid when they see their paper, because as they are Trikaldarshi, they are knower of the 3 aspects of time, they know that they are victorious every cycle. Never mind, whatever comes, I'll face it. Because I know I'm victorious every every cycle. I'm not going to lose it at any cost. Give me every cycle. Mahavir children can never say, Baba, do not send Maya to us. Poor things, beggars. Mahavir children can never say, Baba, do not send Maya to us, please. Have mercy. Give me blessings. Give me power. What can I do? Show me the path. What can I do? Please, Baba, show me the path. Have mercy on me. Give me the blessings. Give me the power. They beg like that. This is also weakness. Begging God like that. Who is your father? Who begs the Father? He's telling you everything without asking. He's safeguarding you already. Telling you, children, be aware. Be aware. So Mahavir children can never say, Baba, do not send Maya to us. Please have mercy. Give me blessings. Give me power. What can I do? Show me the path. This is also weakness. Mahavir children invoke their enemy. Come on, Maya. Under my foot. Mahavir children invoke their enemy. Come so that I can be victorious. Sorry. Otherwise, how will you have victory? How would you know you are victorious? Unless Maya comes. Please don't give me Maya. Don't do this for me. Don't do that for me. What? I know everything. I'm Baba's child. I'm God's child. I'm powerful. Slogan. The warning of time. It's not me, oh. The slogan, the warning of time is for you to become equal and complete. The warning of time is for you to become equal and complete. How you take it is up to you. It's warning of the time, not Baba. You see, the time is telling you.
Yeah.
The warning of time is for you to become equal to Baba and complete. Perfect. You can. Don't give up. You were. Stamp it. You were. And you're going to be.
Yes, sir.
Om Shanti. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Wonderful, Murli. I enjoyed it for myself. It has given me so much of really awareness of the future. Maybe some things are still like the last bit. You see, very important. Warning of, not Baba, warning of time. Time makes you, time marks you. Time is time. He's not a human being, can have mercy on you, can do what you want him to do. You see, time has the factors of whatever he's going to do, he's going to do. Nobody can stop him. Nobody. Because what is time? How would you present time? That when you had the time in your hand, you didn't do anything. You wasted your time. You wasted your energy. Now the time has come to pay for it. You can't run away. You can't. It will chase you. Time is not in anyone's control. He gives you the chance. He gives you the chance. He allows you. But if you don't take advantage of it and you actually, make not the right use of time that He's giving you and you're not understanding it, then you lost it. You lost it. You will not get a second chance. This can I assure you. Not a second chance. Time. A person is dead. Can he be alive to have another chance? No, never. Once the time is gone, it's gone. And will come back in its own time again. You see, so you have to be very well prepared, very well aware, have good feeling for Papa. He is our beloved most Father. He's giving us a warning of time. Children, when time comes, even I would not be able to help. I would not. Before time, yes, by all means, I can help if you come to me and speak the truth. That God is true. I'll be there for you. Right? Nobody is scared, I hope. It's beautiful. It's a challenge. Take it. Life is a challenge. Do it. You can do it. You've done it. More so, I would take it like that you have done it. I am the one. I've done it and I'm going to do it again. Nobody can stop. It's your go. Stand up. Om Shanti, Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Om
Om
Shanti.
Shanti.
Everybody is happy now, smiling now.
Mm.
Nobody is afraid.
Yes,
Baba
Didi.
has said in the end, if you get a chance, have this Murli in your hand and read it again. I think in your in these iPhones, you all have this Murli. Can read it if you want to again. And do the necessary. Do the necessary. Still, there is a chance. The warning of time hasn't come yet. Baba says the warning of time is coming, and we can see that it's coming. It's there. Okay. You want to repeat something? Anybody has any question? Wants to ask anything?
दीदी टाइम हो गया अभी आप दृष्टि नाउ टाइम इज गॉन आप यू कैन गिव दृष्टि एंड वी क्लोज
See, now the time is gone, no? See, it's gone, no? You cannot bring it back. Now only drishti. You can't even repeat. Time is gone. This is time. He has his way. Okay, let's have a nice remembrance of Baba and thanking Baba for making us aware of all those things. We definitely will do that. No question. No question. It'll be done. We are the bright children of God, not ordinary, not ordinary. We are deities. Okay, लगाओ गीत.
ब्रदर बाजी यू वांट टू स्पीक यू कैन म्यूट योरसेल्फ अनम्यूट ओके दीदी आप दृष्टि दीजिए यू कैन गिव दृष्टि